Good morning, Facebook. Good morning. Happy Friday to everybody. Good morning, everybody out in Facebook land. I just thank God for everybody, all my family and friends out in Facebook land. I'm grateful to everybody today. This is your girl, Larissa. I know it's been a little minute since I've been on here, and I hope everybody years, February already. Where has the time gone? But it is February already. I hope everybody's having a happy new year and a good year. I just thank God because I'm having a great year. In spite of everything around me, I'm having a great year. And I just thank God today for all my family and friends off and online. I just want to give a shout out to my family, to my peoples, my family down in Sarasota, the people I grew up with, my mother. I just thank God for her today. I'm just so grateful that we have her in the land of the living today. I'm just so grateful for my sisters and my brothers. I just thank God for the family, the Morley family, the seed of Prophet and Mother Morley. I thank God for them today. Give a shout out to them. Love you guys. Let's keep building. Let's keep building. Let's keep building. I just thank God for them today. I thank God for all my family up in Citra. Thank God for them. Thank God for my family from Greencastle, Bahamas, those from Eleuthera, my daddy's side of family. I just thank God for all my people out there. I just thank God for each and every one of those, the seeds of the deliverance, those that came through the ministry of Deliverance Revival Center, those who, the families and the children. I'm just grateful for everybody today. I just want to come on here today, give a shout out. It is Friday. I'm off today. And so I just want to come on here and encourage you all. The Lord is putting me this year to be a year of building. This is going to be a year of building family relationships, building friendship relationships, things that may have fell off by the wayside. The Lord is calling me to be a builder this year. And I just want to encourage you too. I mean, if you want a better relationship with friends, you want a better relationship, family, those things are not going to work themselves. That's something that we have to cultivate. We have to work on it. We do everything we can. If we want to learn a new trade, we go study for that. We get involved. We want to learn how to do something. We go and look it up, research it. But most people never research and really try to figure out how to create a better family dynamic. But I just want to encourage you today. If you have any type of relationships that have fallen by the wayside, family relationships that you want better, listen, it's never too late. The only time it's too late is when you laying in that casket. So as long as you have breath in your body, you can build that. You can work on that. You can show forgiveness. You can show contrition. And ask God to give you a clean heart. Give him renew a right spirit within you. And when you do that, you'll be able to work on family relationships and family dynamics. We're called that if we come to the altar and we know that our brother have ought. You may have heard it. You may have felt it. Whatever the case may be, how you know that you're having little ripples of insecurities or chaos between families. If you know that you have it, you know somebody else have it. The Bible calls us to leave our gift. You come to the altar, you're there for prayer. Leave your gift to the altar and you go to your brother or sister and be reconciled. You may be perfectly fine inside of you. Your heart may be pure. But if that person, it could be a natural brother, it could be a spiritual brother, it could be just a friend, that person have aught against you. Or that person you may have had a little words, a little argument, a little something, anything. We are to go to that person, fix that, then come back and offer our gift to the Lord. Because God don't want, he say, how can you hate your brother, but you love me who you haven't seen? So we are called to go fix that. And like I said, even if you don't have anything in you, you're called to go fix that. Because why? You got to help your brother get that out of him. Because you want to see him make it too. You don't want to see him lose his soul by holding on to that type of negativity. So we are called to go to our brother, work it out. And you know what? Sometimes that calls for us to to let go of pride. Because sometimes we be in pride and we be in our feelings and we don't want to do that. But God has called us to do it. If you call yourself a child of God, I'm not talking about to the people who have nothing to do with God, the people who are not serving him. Because I can't judge another man's servant. I'm talking about we who call ourselves children of the light, children of God. We are to go and reconcile that. Then you come back and then you pray. Sometimes we wonder why things are not happening for us. Why our prayers are being answered. We've been praying for years. We've been praying for things for a long time and don't seem like God hearing us. What the Bible say, examine yourself to see that you're in the faith. What does that mean? That means, are you producing fruit of Christ? Are you producing the fruit? Do you have any relationships that you know that you may have fell out of? You may have had little disagreements with. We're called to go fix that. And not in the fix it in the way man fix it. Where you, okay, yeah, I apologize, but I don't want nothing to do with it. No, that's not what we call to do. Because God doesn't do that to us. He forgive us. He don't say, I forgive you, but go get in the corner. I'm not going to bless you no more. I'm not going to have nothing to do with it. I'm not going to rain and sunshine on you. No, he don't do that to us. He forgive us and he throw it in the sea of forgetfulness. And he continues to love and bless us. And that's why he says, love as I have loved you. Forgive as I forgive. Not the way the world forgives. The world forgive you and say, okay, yeah, I'm sorry. Bye. They don't want nothing to do with you anymore. And they may not speak to you ever again. That's a surface forgiveness. That's a surface apology. That hasn't even penetrated the heart. Because when you forgive like God forgive you, you forgive and you still deal with that person. You still love them. You still hang out with them. But the world say, forgive and leave them alone. That's not what we're called to do. And sometimes people really do stuff that hurt us. He do stuff hurt. But the Bible says, lean not on your own understanding. He didn't say, well, they hurt me bad, and that, no, I'll never trust it. That's not what he says. He says, do it as I do for you. Forgive as I forgive for you. So when you walk in that, don't worry about what your feelings are. When you walk in what the word says and lean not to your own understanding, he will give you the desires of your heart and he'll create that relationship will be better. But where we just let it go, we don't see the value of it could be. And not only that, to help the other person. We are to be our brother's keeper. We are to bear one another. We are to lift each other up. So if you're not doing that, you need to go to God and ask him to give that love in your heart, that unconditional love, that agape love, that love where you lay down your life for one another. Many people aren't to that level, but God is calling us to be there. It may not get there today, but if you start putting this into practice of forgiving one another, forgiving people, forgiving the way Christ has asked us to forgive. He's asked us to forgive and don't hold any grudges. When you begin to do that, you'll see how God turns things around for you. But as long as you're in that place of, yeah, you stay over there, I'm staying over here, that's not what we're called to do. And if you want to walk with Christ, you've got to forgive the way he has forgiven. And so that's what I'm doing. I'm rebuilding family dynamics, rebuilding friendships, rebuilding family relationships. Because if you want a great family, it's going to take work to create that. If you want a great friendship, it takes work on both parties. Sometimes you have to forgive. You have to forgive. Even if you don't have anything in your heart, you got to help your brother to forgive and help get what's in him out. And I just want to give you that word today that God has given me of working on the family, because the enemy is coming. He's coming to kill, steal, and destroy. He doesn't want to see the family. He want to create things. God said, I'm not the author of confusion. So anytime you're in a situation where there's a lot of confusion, there's a lot of bickering, it's back and forth, trust me, God is not in that. That's not where he dwells. He is not the author. He don't do it. So if that's happening, ask God to bring peace. The words say pursue peace. We're supposed to pursue peace. Do good and pursue peace. So not staying in your corner and say, okay, I'm going to be over here, I'm going to leave them over there. No. When he say pursue peace, you are to go. That's going to require you to go and make the peace wherever it is, wherever there's no peace. We're called to go. That's in Psalms. I believe it's in Psalms 5:28, if I'm not mistaken. You can Google it. Pursue peace. And it's in Psalms. Do good and pursue peace. So we are to pursue peace. We are to seek it out. Wherever we know that there is some animosity, where there's a little bitterness, where there's some attitude, we are to go to that person and try to work things out with them. And you'll see how God turns it around. God can't make us do it. He can't come down and do it himself. That's why he's asking you to do it. He says, go to that person. Once you go, God will put the words in your mouth of what to say. And a lot of times I'll pray, Lord, I'm calling this person. Lord, I'm reaching out to give him a heart to receive what I have to say. And he will do that. So I just want to encourage everybody today, each and every one of you. If there's any relationships, any friendships that have been broken, any family relationships that have been broken, I implore you today, while it is yet day. The Bible says, work while it's day. Work while it's day. While it is yet day, and you have breath in your body, I encourage you today to go to that person or those people and work it out. Work it out. You don't want death to find you with this in you, all kinds of stuff in your heart. You don't want death to find you that way. And let me tell you, there's people dying by them. Every time you look around, you're hearing of a death. Every time you look around, you're hearing about close people dying. So while you have an opportunity, I pray that God gives you what you need to have to be able to go and be a builder. God was a builder. He was a creator. He created where there was nothing to create. He created out of nothing. And sometimes you go, there's nothing left. The damage is so done. But how many of you know God said if you go, you just do the part. And he'll create the bond. He'll create the relationship. You go and plant the seed and watch him water it and make it grow. I hope you all are having a blessed Friday. I didn't mean to go on so long, but I just wanted to say happy Friday. Let's be a builder. Let's erect some things in our lives that God can bless others through your actions. God bless you all. Love you today. And I'll continue to pray for you as you pray for me. Bye-bye.